You don't need to go to Niagara Falls when you can eat some Brian balls.
What's up, diecast collectors? This is OBB here, the diecast news guy, bringing you guys with yet another NASCAR Authentics diecast review. Today we're reviewing the most anticipated car that we got for the first wave of 2019 of NASCAR Authentics, and it is going to be on Joey Logano's 2018 Darlington Throwback Shell Pennzoil car that a lot of people are going to automatically know if you were born in the late 1990s and early 2000s. Man, this is a really nice looking car. This was canceled in the 1/64 scale in the Gold Series, so really glad to see Lionel was able to make this, and I'm sure a lot of people were not surprised that this was going to be made in NASCAR Authentics one way or another. But there's the rest of the wave if you guys want to see that, including the Sun Energy 1 chase piece. So really cool. And I'm sure all these cars are available at your local Walmarts. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start the unboxing and the diecast review of the Joey Logano Pennzoil Throwback. Alrighty guys, we got the diecast out of its box, and before we get things started on this Joey Logano Throwback review, let's go and take a look at the little accessory that comes with this. And it is a plastic hood, guys, but a really basic plastic hood that's, definitely it's not like the actual hood on the car. As you see right there, pretty big difference. A little disappointed. I would have loved to see the Pennzoil logo on that, but still pretty cool that they were able to represent the side of the car. So that's what they were trying to go for. So not bad. I think the hood would look a lot more better. And there's the back of the plastic hood if you guys want to see that. Just the big old NASCAR Authentics logo. And now back to the diecast, guys, because we're all here for a wonderful diecast review. And wonderful is indeed I have to describe with this car. I mean, man, Roger Penske has made a lot of great throwback schemes lately. But this one was definitely something I was looking forward to, and very surprising that they were able to get the freaking DEI stripes on this car. So suck on that, Teresa Earnhardt. I just had to poke fun of that right there because, you know, Teresa Earnhardt is the main reason why some of these throwbacks never got made, but this is the second time we've got the DEI throwbacks, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a diecast comparison of the other DEI car that we got from 2017. It is the Dale Jr. throwback. His final ride car, actually. So pretty appropriate to, you know, get this car released. Now, would have been cool if Chase Elliott's throwback for this year or in the next few years. We just need Chase Elliott to have like a Michael Waltrip throwback of his 2001 Daytona win. Just think about that, guys. That would be the whole set right there. The whole three cars for DEI in 2001. That'd be freaking awesome. I mean, I know they can do it. That'd be really cool if they can somehow pull that off, or if another driver can pull it off. But Chase Elliott might be appropriate because, you know, the Napa sponsorship. But who knows? I mean, feel free to comment below if you guys have any other suggestions of who could run that throwback. But, I mean, it's got to be the Napa driver, of course. But I decided to go show you guys that comparison. So hopefully Teresa Earnhardt doesn't sue me showing those freaking DEI stripes. But back to this diecast, guys. I'm blown away. I mean, for any of you guys that do not know what this throwback is, I mean, man, you guys missed out on a good time in NASCAR. This is a throwback to Steve Park's iconic Pennzoil #1 Chevrolet Monte Carlo that he drove and actually won 2 races in, guys. I believe he won at Watkins Glen in 2000 and I think Rockingham as well the following year. So yeah, so he was able to bring victory lane into this car, you know, twice in his career. Really wish there could have been more, but man, this car just looked so great on the track, and it is so awesome to have, you know, your defending champion, Joey Logano, well, before he was a champion, because this was the Southern 500. So cool that he was able to bring this car at the Southern 500. So just amazing. I mean, Joey Logano's had a lot of cool throwbacks lately. I love that Mario Andretti throwback that he had in 2015. And then the other throwback I'm about to show you, which is going to be the diecast comparison, his Tony Stewart / Brian Herta throwback, or Bobby Labonte, that he had in 2016. So yeah, this is the second time we've got a Logano throwback in NASCAR Authentics as we're doing the side-by-side comparison. I mean, I absolutely love 2016's version, but you gotta admit, last year's was so freaking cool. I mean, when everyone heard the news that this car got canceled on 1/64 scale, like, the memes were rolling in. Like, oh my god, guys. Like, a lot of people were really freaking pissed off. But that's why I tell you guys. You got to freaking pre-order these diecasts. I mean, because if it wasn't for NASCAR Authentics, man, we would never get this beautiful car made in the 1/64 scale. I mean, it was luckily made in the 1/24 Elite and ARC version, but just thank God we are lucky to have NASCAR Authentics, man, because if we didn't, and that's why I just preach on this, preach on this retail line so much, because they've saved a lot of great diecasts from just, hitting rock bottom, and luckily, this was one of the cars that we were able to finally get. Also, a quick shout out to a couple YouTubers and friends of mine. Got to give of course, I got to give a quick shout out to, the man who loves the Pennzoil car as much as I do. Bushwhacker Reviews. So, I mean, I know he did a review on the 1/24 scale version of this car, so go ahead and check it out. Probably provide a link in the description if I'm able to get access to it. And I also got to give another quick shout out to Dom Joseph as well. He's, one of my longtime friends who's been a Logano fan as well. So, just decided to give some shout outs to some of the Logano fans out there. And if every comment below if you guys are a Logano fan, because I want to get you guys recognized in another review or sooner or later. But, yeah, guys, I mean, this car is just so awesome in so many ways. Really cool they were able to do a Steve Part throwback. I mean, you can't go wrong with the DEI schemes that we've had back in the day. I mean, they were just so iconic and just so eye-catching. And, man, I mean, this literally screams out childhood for me, guys. I'm sure it does as much as you guys who were born, in, like 95 or 96 or up. You guys probably do remember this car. Heck, maybe even the 2000 kids probably even remember this car as well. I mean, that's just how iconic this car is. But, yeah, guys, I mean, do I have to recommend getting this car? Oh, you bet your ass I recommend getting this car, as I apologize for that language, but I'm just so excited about this car, guys. Really thankful for NASCAR Authentics to make this car, and definitely a recommend for sure, guys. I mean, probably next to the Skittles throwback, this is probably my favorite throwback. One of my favorite throwbacks from 2018, guys. And, man, just so great. I mean, it's a shame that we didn't got a throwback wave for NASCAR Authentics like they did in 2016, but this definitely makes up for it, guys. Really thankful that Logano was able to produce this car in this scale, and yeah, just absolutely amazing, guys. So thank you guys so much for watching this diecast review of the Joey Logano 2018 Darlington Throwback Pennzoil car, and I'm hoping I'm going to catch you guys on another diecast review, as this has been OBB, the diecast news guy, and I will catch you guys on yet another NASCAR Authentics diecast review.